All right. I'm gonna put that 30-second countdown on. The intro one time.
Skyの光は危険にさられている。生命は危険にしているよ。昔々から暗闇がいた。髪の毛は私たちを救うことができるよ。君の笑顔を好きから世界をいつもしたい。
Welcome to the episode of Dread Dance Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
We back with another special guest. I was about to call him Mr. Marcus, but I don't want to do that.
No.
I want to say Mr. Marcus for some reason. I don't know why. But we are back with a special guest, Marcus of I-11. Am I saying that right? I-11.
11. It's just
11.
11.
It's 11. Just 11. Okay. I always see an I right there for some reason. Okay.
Yeah,
So
no, it's spelled I-11-EVN, but it's pronounced 11.
just 11. Okay. All right. Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. Yeah, 11 street luxury anime street brand. How you doing today, sir?
I'm all right.
Just as always, like I tell you guys about our guests, I either find them via IG or via TikTok. Doing pretty dope shit. I thought I should hit Marcus up because he has his own street brand based around anime. And also, he's an African American, young, black, successful person. And I'm like, why not get him on Dread Dance Podcast? Let's talk with him, pick his brain. Let's find out what anime characters are actually black, even though they're different colors. Let's see where this goes. But yeah. First off, easy question. What got you started with the anime streetwear brand?
I just wanted to make stuff, and
Okay.
it just led me to anime. And that was my most successful gear when I first started. I originally started this 11 brand, just stands for the numerology meaning of 11, which means to resonate with your life. And so I was just trying to find out what I really wanted to do. And anime is one of my true loves. Like, I've been watching anime forever. So I was like, I'll make some anime merch. I'll make some other inspirational merch. And the anime merch took off. And I was like, okay, I'm going to just stick with anime from here on out. It makes no sense to keep going the other way.
Understandable.
You ain't gotta tell me I have plenty failed
Merch.
clothing brand designs and everything else. So that's dope. The thing that really caught my eye is that you I think you have a shirt called like Melanin Drip. Is it Melanin? I think. Or is
Yeah,
it
it's dripping melanin.
Drip
I
Melanin?
have-
Yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty fucking dope. I was like, oh, that's dope as hell. You got different letters and like different animes and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking dope. So with that being said you're a big anime fan. No offense, because we had a guy on here the other day. He looked about 20 something, but he was actually 40. How old are you? Because I want to know if you grew up in the Toonami age. Like, where did the love of
What's
anime
your
come
range?
from? Yeah, like where's that?
I'm 28. So I
Okay.
did grow up
Oh,
in
you're
the
not that far.
Toonami age. Yeah.
Okay, dope. All right, so tell us about your love of anime, man. Like, did you just stay up too late one night and then Toonami came on? You saw a bunch of people fucking hollering and like, what the fuck is going on at like 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah. It was that, and I would say the Pokemon Digimon era
Okay.
kept me in there because that was in the WB Kids time and watching that, and then was it 4Kids on UPN? But one of those.
It was on something.
Yeah.
4Kids TV
Yeah.
was
Those
on
4
something.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just Digimon, Dragon Ball Z for sure hooked me in at the beginning, and then of course Pokemon. Everybody
Everybody
respects
watch Pokemon.
Pokemon. I still
Yeah.
think Digimon's better than Pokemon, but
Uh,
that's
My
another
man.
discussion for
well, you
another
welcome
day.
here. You welcome
Hey,
here.
my
It's all about
brother,
progression.
bro.
And Pokemon did not have any until like last year when Ash finally won a fucking battle or some shit. Whatever for your fucking year that was like
Hey,
2 years ago, probably.
I usually say when it comes to Pokemon, I respect Red more than Ash because Red got more
Yep.
accomplishments.
Yeah, he got shit done. He got shit done in like 7 episodes.
And Ash should get whooped in the beginning of the season, every season
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
I still think that Dark Theory, where Ash never left, was it Pallet Town, when his ass got struck by
Lightning or whatever. Or he
by
got shot
lightning,
Pikachu.
by Pikachu and shit. I think his ass is still in the coma. His journey, he been traveling through the hospital bed.
Oh, man.
That's why he ain't getting no older. That makes sense.
He actually got younger, I think, which is the weird part about this shit.
Right.
Yeah, man's got
Like the
plastic
spin-offs.
surgery.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna ask a quick, little simple question. Pretty, nonsensical. What's your top 5 anime? You always gotta ask people that watch the anime and they come on here. You gotta ask what's their top
And
5.
it's very different too. So
Yeah, it's always
I love it too.
Yeah. Oh man. See,
Yeah, they don't have to be in
don't judge.
order.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
say Digimon, of course. I love Digimon. That'll be my go-to anime. I can watch Digimon all day, every day. I just gotta find time. And then I want to put Dragon Ball Z up there because it was
The
one of the
gateway.
first anime. Yeah, and so I give it its respect.
Mhm.
You know, it's very iconic in the way that it came in and then put anime basically in the West. So
Mhm.
give it its respect. Naruto too, of course, because it was the next big hitter on Toonami that got us hooked. So that
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
up
definitely.
there in the top 5. Like I enjoy a lot of anime. This is the issue, and I want to give certain anime their respects, but I know like
It don't- yeah, it don't have to be all shonen.
yeah.
It don't have to be
We
all
got
whatever
ranking of
genre
kings
you
one
want.
time. Like we talked to
Yeah.
somebody, I think it was Waves. He said like ranking of kings, and that literally
Ranking of
just came out
Kings.
like not
Yeah.
too long ago. So like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dope.
yeah, very very good anime there. But it came out. It's brand new, so
yeah,
it has
exactly.
to. It's like
Now
wine. You need
I
it
ain't let
to.
it sit. Yeah, he ain't let it sit. That's why I say like if whatever you got, it's fine. We're not gonna judge you. I promise. We're not the ones
Yeah,
to
yeah.
judge.
No gatekeeping here. It could be any fucking thing.
Just
Full
not One
Metal
Piece.
Alchemist Brotherhood
Okay.
Oh,
is also up there.
Yeah,
I need
that's
that
all
one
I'm
up
saying.
there.
Just not One Piece. I'm glad you said not saying One Piece. I'm glad
One
it's taking
Piece
you
is
a
a
long
good
time to say no
anime.
One Piece.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not a good anime because for what it is, like I watched, I think so far 80 episodes. I'm trying to catch up and not be one of
You
those
got a
people
long
who judge it.
ways.
Yeah,
Got a long ways, man.
but
1,000
yeah.
episodes, man. That's a long way.
Oh, OG Shaman King.
OG. Okay.
okay.
OG
I like that.
Shaman King.
I
Very
like
nice.
Cool.
I like that. That's fact. That's fact.
Are you excited for the new Shaman King?
Yeah, I've been watching all the episodes. I'm mad that Netflix got it in a chokehold right now. They're not letting
Oh, yeah, they're
other
not letting that shit go.
streaming
Yeah.
platforms get it.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Especially when over there Funimation and Crunchyroll over there fusion dance
Right?
together
Patara
and shit.
earrings.
Yeah, facts. Definitely facts. Yeah, they definitely got that in chokehold. I think Zadville is supposed to be coming back like sometime soon too. I wonder if
Yeah,
the hell
I
gonna
saw
get that.
that.
I'm like, oh shit. If Netflix get that too, they trying to
Yeah.
fuck the childhoods up. They just grabbing all the old school shit. Like, we gonna revamp these joints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but with Netflix though, it's like a 50-50 shot though.
If it's animated, it's 100%.
Sometimes
action bullshit, then we got a problem.
I don't know. Sometimes those Netflix animes hit, but then sometimes they be a straight miss.
Yeah.
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 Netflix ruined 7 Deadly Sins.
I never got into that. I never
I
got into it.
I ain't finished the last season or whatever. The last 2 I think I missed. But other than that, so far where I was left off, I was all right with it. But I hear that a lot, and they kind of got me scared not to like finish it.
Yeah. I watched a couple of episodes. I was like, I can't stand this animation. It's sort of like how
Animation, that's good.
Dragon Ball Super came back and their
Mhm.
animation was terrible, and you just sitting there like, I'm not gonna sit here through this, and I already know what happens because I'm an avid manga reader, so I
Yeah.
already know what happens half the time. I'm not gonna sit here and have you animate something terribly when I can just leave my imagination the way it is. You
Yeah.
know,
So,
it's literally ruining the story for me. But
Okay, so you, since you're a manga reader, that means you already know what happens at the end of Attack on Titan.
no, I did not want to spoil that for myself. I was like,
smart
I'll
okay.
wait.
man. Smart man. I like it.
He said, I'll wait for that.
Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been going with Yeah, I know you said 11. You've been doing it a while now, but like just like from the jump start, like how long has it been, and like how has the like popularity rise been for you, and like how do you feel about far as anime being a lot way more
Mainstream now.
mainstream than it probably was with it when you either started watching or you even probably just started your brand and stuff like that?
I really started my brand, I want to say last year in
Okay.
November. No, not last year, but the year
But
before that in
yeah.
November in
Mhm.
2020. And it's been going well. It blew up on a little bit on TikTok, and so that's really the main platform where I get a lot of my support. Instagram is I get a lot of support there too, but
IG is IG.
TikTok, there's like a real cult behind that one. So
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
and how I feel about anime, I mean, I've always been around people who've enjoyed anime for the most part. And so it's not like I haven't really seen people be judged for anime. And I know there were people who were judged, but it was
Right.
like
yeah.
I've always known a lot of people who loved anime. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't really see that part of it. Because a lot of my friends, like if it wasn't for my friends in college, I wouldn't have known about Crunchyroll. Like I got to college and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got Crunchyroll over here." Like, what is Crunchyroll? You mean there's a database with all these anime?
I
Like,
can just watch this shit the entire
Right.
days, like with no problem.
right? I'm
Like I'm
over
right
here
out
trying
here
to sneak
pirated.
and watch. Yeah, I'm over here trying to sneak and watch Toonami, and there's a whole database. I could have been just in my room vibing,
Yeah.
but yeah,
You mean to tell me all this time I was struggling on YouTube watching 16 parts of one episode?
right,
Yeah,
right.
facts. That used to be a fucking struggle. Shit.
Yeah.
You trying to find, and then the fucked up part is those 14 and 15 episodes, they just scattered around and shit. They not combined because there wasn't no playlist
Nope.
back then.
And then when one part's missing, you like, damn.
Yeah.
Do I want to watch the next? It'd be
Exactly.
parts 12 and 13, missing 14, but you got 15 and 16.
Kids don't know how easy they got it these days, man. we were struggling in the early internet days, man. That's a shame. Yeah, that's out here bad. So you said just the anime as far as like just inspiring you to start the clothing brand and stuff like that. Have you gotten any like I guess like collabs or like just dope people, I guess, just reaching out to you as far as just trying to work on something, I guess like an exclusive or something like that, just as far as with your brand and stuff like that?
Yeah, I actually have a collab going on right now with Macchiato Studios. I don't know if you've heard of him, but this guy, he does amazing work. Like if you're familiar with the Shoto design, the Shoto Todoroki design that we got on our site,
Yeah.
he designed the Shoto part, and I just threw the name under it because it was part of the collab. But yeah, he does crazy good work. Like, and the turnaround time for that was crazy too. So I know he does work in decent time. So if you ever need some artwork, you can go to him. But yeah, that was one of the most recent ones we've done. And then another one I did was with a group. They disbanded, but it was called Nerds with Melanin. And yeah, they really had it was a tight knit group, and the design that we put together was crazy. It was two black characters. I forget from which anime, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I like one of your designs. It got like pretty much all the black characters on there. I think shit, I wish I had it pulled up. But I know it has like I think one of the guys from like Fire Force. It has old girl
Yeah.
from Hunter x Hunter, I think, or something like that. Like
Mhm.
it's like a couple of people on there. I think, of course, Piccolo is in the background with like NWA or some shit like that. I think. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, so this is funny shit. So since we're talking like black characters, fucking anime, which characters do you name as black that ain't black? Piccolo being, of course, number one.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
He's stepfather of the century. We're not even gonna name Piccolo because I seen you had a Trunks design, and as I don't know why as a kid or like as my younger age, I'm like, man, I feel like Trunks, like those little spiky joints going down, a little dreadlocky.
Yeah.
If you want to ask me, I'm gonna take it personal. I'm a little biased, but still, though, I'm like, I feel like that's a little black.
Yeah.
Like we'll trade him for somebody at some point. But yeah, man, I was like, cause like of course, like the Namekians are low key kind of the blacks
Yeah.
of Dragon Ball Z. Until you like get into like the blacks of Dragon Ball Z, which aren't good blacks, well at least in the early days. Because they turned Mr. I think they turned Mr. Popo purple or some shit for like Kai or something like that. I'm like, yeah, y'all should him
Yeah, because the original joints, he was dark, he was black.
I'm like, y'all made it look 10 times fucking worse. But going into that, so I know it's I don't know if you play Elden Rings or if like you
I don't, but I've been watching
Elden Rings and like shit on TikTok and shit. How do you feel far as, because the big conversation about Elden Rings that I'm trying to get to is like there aren't any black hairstyles in like a lot of fucking video games, but Elden Rings being the most popular right now. But how do you feel about far as the representation being like far as black characters in video games and like anime and stuff like right now?
I don't really play much video games, but I do see that they have more black characters. They put black characters in Pokemon, which I thought that was good.
Yeah, they did.
They have, from what I've seen, the black character option in that Elden Rings game. So that was nice. But as far as anime, I don't see much like representation, especially Dragon Ball Z. You have like background characters that are black.
Yeah.
From what I can see, it's only been in like Bleach. Fire Force and Bleach do a great job of black representation, even though some people don't consider some of their characters black. I know there are a couple in My Hero Academia, and some people don't consider Mirko black, but I consider her black just because she's very much tan, and you can't just sit here and act like she doesn't have some sort of melanin in her.
Yeah, Miracle's black.
Yeah,
she's black. Just look at her. Not to mention she was based off of a body type of a black person. So she's based off of because I think the animator is a fan of what's her name?
Going blank when you let that age catch up to you. It's okay.
I know, right?
Let that age catch up to you.
Yeah, the animator is like a big fan of like Meg Stallion and like Nikki and stuff. So he based like her like size off of Meg the Stallion and shit. So Miracle's definitely black.
That's gonna be my argument from here on out. Yes.
Say Miracle is Meg Stallion in my eyes.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. No. I know. They say One Piece, but we all know the fishmen are the black people in One Piece.
Yeah.
So, I don't really see that as black because there are dark characters like Akainu, or not Akainu. Ice Guy. See, I haven't caught up with One Piece, but I know he's black, and they consider Usopp black.
Yeah, Usopp is black.
Yeah, they say Usopp is black. Yeah.
Have you seen his parents?
No, I haven't seen his parents.
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen his parents, you kind of question whether or not he's black. You know,
I haven't seen the mother, but of course I've seen the father because the father was shown in like the first 2 episodes with Red or whatever the fuck the dude's name is, the captain.
Yeah,
dude, that Luffy.
Shanks.
Shanks. Yeah, him. That dude, that Luffy is crazy over what the case is. So I have seen that whole crew. Is it important that like I guess like for representation, like does that type of stuff matter to you, or like is it just like if I get it, it's cool or whatever, or like or is that like one of those main things that probably could drive you towards anime? Because I don't know if y'all remember. I'm pretty sure Malcolm remember because we reviewed this anime and it was on Netflix. Ooh, this is one of the times the anime actually went left on fucking Netflix since we were talking about that shit. Cannon Busters.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I really wanted that to be like
Cannon
great,
Busters was
but
majority
place.
like melanin, like black. The
Yeah.
main character's black, the side character's black. Even like to down to the little robot, you could tell that she was probably a little black. I think it was like either black fucking other like just characters just spread around the whole anime. Like, does that? Damn, see that fell. That's bad. I don't know. Did you ever get a chance to check that out, Marcus?
Yeah, I watched a few episodes and I was trying to get into it, but like I couldn't. It wasn't catching
Yeah,
me personally.
yeah.
I know that other anime on Netflix.
Yasuke.
Was it? Yeah, Yasuke.
Yeah.
That one, like,
That was
I
a
don't like
letdown.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't the main character. He was just like there. Well,
And-
it was.
That's the one that Lakeith Stanfield had voice.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
originally,
Oh yeah, that was supposed to be Chadwick
it
Boseman.
was supposed to be Chadwick playing
Yeah,
live
action.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then went the anime route.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't think I finished that. That wasn't good at all.
No, it
I
wasn't.
finished that.
It wasn't. And what's so disappointing about it is the actual historical story of Yasuke is fucking like fire.
Oh yeah, and that's why they fucked up because they put a bunch of mythical like mech
Right.
shit in that motherfucker. Yeah, I
They-
remember that.
like the flashbacks was kind of leaning towards the historical shit, where like the
present day shit.
present day shit was like they own like spin on it, and it was just bad. Like it was just all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Like,
Yasuke
story
was actually a real
structure-wise.
person. They tossed that shit in the air and said, "Yeah, fucking anime, right?" Kind of like Batman Ninja. They're like, yeah, you gotta have ninjas, you gotta have mechs. It's fucking Japanese, right? Fuck it. Yeah. Oh shit. That was horrible too, like the last 30 minutes. Yeah, it's a bad representation out there for real. Marcus, I seen that you had a kid, a family, everything like that. Are you one of those parents that's trying to push their kids towards watching anime? Because I fucking am. No. I was hoping I wasn't by myself.
No, you're not by yourself.
Yeah, I definitely.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it. It's up to them whether they want to watch it with me. Like,
Okay.
my kids love Yu Yu Hakusho. That theme song gets them every time. I can play the theme song by itself and they just start jigging and dancing all over the place. So I know they love Yu Yu Hakusho.
You can't beat that song. That song is gonna live forever.
Yeah, man.
Nobody's ever gonna know what she's saying, but that fucking song's gonna live fucking forever. Just off that beat. That beat is fucking. Yeah, that shit slaps. That shit.
Oh man, yeah, you the man for that, man. You got the kids into Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, well, they can't watch it yet. They can't watch Yu Yu Hakusho yet. It's a little probably still too early for them to watch it.
A little spicy,
I
but
mean-
yeah, they can deal with it.
There's a couple
Yeah.
episodes they can probably watch. But yeah, I'm
Just
trying to force my kids to watch anime sometimes. I'll be trying to turn on the most kiddiest shit that I can think of, which is unfortunately, sorry to disrespect anybody it is, My Hero Academia. But I'm like, this is kind of the most kind of starter thing that they could probably get into. That like it has superheroes, like you gotta love it, like right? You're like, nah, we good. I'm gonna go back over here. I'm gonna get my Switch and I'm gonna play fucking Fortnite. I'm like, all right, fine.
Nah, man,
That's how we kick it. All right, cool.
let them watch the darker stuff, because I tell you, like, I done sat down a few times and I thought Xavier was gonna be freaked out. I'm over here watching Attack on Titan. He like sitting there. He like, and he like into it. I'm like, all right. Then I'm watching Ranking the Kings the next day. He's like sitting there. He's like really into that. He's like asking me more questions and stuff. It's like certain ones that catch the eye, but like the stuff that we think that's going like mess them up a little bit. It might not.
That's some shit I can't show them.
it's just you gotta push them in the water.
Can't have
Now,
my kids up here watching Blood Sea and shit.
nah, I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't go that far. Or have your kids watching fucking Berserk. Now I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I had to catch myself watching Demon Slayer at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It just got a little too gory. I was like, all right, you can't watch this together. I'm gonna have to put you're gonna have to go to your room or something. I can't do this right.
Yeah. Kind of hard.
They
to
like
explain
Ranking
sometimes.
of the Kings though. My oldest daughter likes Ranking of the Kings. So.
Man, that's
good.
good. And I like it so much too because like not only like
It's a
there's
cute
other it is cutesy at first because like the animation style is different. Because at first when I initially saw like the thumbnail when it first was like out or whatever, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And usually I'm a whore for anime, so I watch pretty much anything. And I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I watch it, and I was like, oh, this is really cutesy. And I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, this main character, he's like deaf and shit. I was like, this is fucking awesome, because like this is true representation right here. It's like a whole market full of people, and it's like I was like, this is great. This is like what I'm talking about. Like this is awesome right here. And I'm like watching it. And my wife come in and she's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, the person's not even speaking. And I was like, "Yeah, because he's deaf." And I was like, she's like,
"You ready to have that talk?"
Like, well, she's like, "But why are you watching it then?" I was like, "Because it's good."
Yeah. What the fuck? I was just gonna ask you. I forgot that fast. Crap, my memory ain't shit either.
That's jazz get.
Damn, I was just gonna ask you something. I can't remember. Crap. Yeah, it went to hell. Yeah, it's dead. It's a dead. It's a dud bullet now.
Okay.
So far as the clothing brand, is it something that you think that you're gonna like expand on, like from like years on years now? Like I see you use like a few characters, and I know all of them aren't I guess black, because I think you have Killua. You have like a half Killua, half Grimjow.
Yeah.
Grimjow, whatever the heck his name is, like half shirt. So I know it's not just all based on like black characters, unless you consider Grimjow and black.
That's a stretch.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right. But, so do you like plan on expanding like far as characters? Like I think you even got you do. You have a Ranking of Kings shirt. That's saying like because it has like a little Notorious B.I.G. design, like kind of album joint on it. Born Ready to Die or Born to Die or something like that. So I did see that. So like, is there more characters that you like want to expand on? Like, and how does that work too? Like, far as characters, because I'm not sure how like. Do you run this like copyright type shit, like using like licensing characters and shit like that?
Yeah, but it's more so you just have to navigate, you know.
Okay, loopholes. Hey.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Toei is out here like getting everybody from people that review stuff, review manga, review anime.
They don't like your titles or your thumbnails, anything like that. They taking stuff down.
So I can only imagine what it's like for the people that design shirts with like little images from like certain animes and stuff.
Yeah, and they will come for you. You just have to get their attention. Once you get their attention, then comes the discussion.
Okay. So have you got hit with like a cease and desist or like or something like that, or something in that area?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Let's keep praying, because the way you say, you like shit, I'm waiting on it.
I know it's coming, but I've been reaching out like crazy. So if it comes, I already know.
So do you reach out to the companies or something like that before you even like get the design going or like make it published or live or whatever?
You just do it and just like, all right, let's see. So basically, you do it and then you be like,
I don't want peace. I want problems. See, either that, so you got to get this shit back in blood. Hell, either way.
Right. it's just difficult because a lot of the times they won't respond.
Yeah.
There have been times where I've reached out to people to see how to reach out to certain people, and it's just like you have to get your foot in the door, and that's the hard part. And so the best way to do that is get thousands of sales, and they're like, "Who is this person right here
All right.
Yeah.
making this?" And so
Once you in that multi-billion market, then they like, oh, this nigga's a problem.
yeah,
We need to go.
and then you run into issues that Hypeland is having right now, where I'm not sure. Y'all know who
I know who
Hypeland is, right?
Hypeland
Yeah.
is. I don't know what the problem is though.
Well, they only have certain licensing rights, and
Okay.
so they can only do certain things. Like that last Yu-Gi-Oh drop, they were only doing Yu-Gi-Oh because they just got the licensing for that. And so if you don't have the licensing, they're not going to do anything else, and then they only have rights to do certain things, and it's a whole
which is a
their
whole
boundaries
process.
to the
Yeah, because
So
that's what I
you
was
just
going to
have
ask
to
you
work
too.
through that.
Like if you do get a license to do a character or do like an anime or something like that, like you can only go up to like a certain amount, or like because I'm pretty sure it's only for like a short term of based on the
and then
contract.
they have to know what exactly you're doing and how you're doing it, and
Make sure it's not making it look bad and all this other shit. Make sure you ain't doing no explicit shit. Still want it to be marketable and everything like
exactly.
that. Fuck, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah,
you know what you're doing until you get caught. Cause that sounds like a lot, even just thinking about that shit. Cause you just gotta keep reaching out, and then when you do reach out, you getting fucking like micromanaged on your shit, and that's definitely that you don't do, because it's gonna just fuck up the creativity. Cause probably what you had in fucking mind ain't shit what the fuck they got in mind, and I'm like, yeah, fuck all that.
And the price is gonna hike up too, because you gotta pay for that.
That's very true too.
Yeah, that's true.
They're gonna look at your prices, and then they're gonna raise their prices based on your shit and based off your sales. Yeah, fuck them. I don't like that already. That sounds like a headache already. Goddamn. How do you feel about the Crunchyroll and Funimation combining? Like, are you finna save some money? Are you one of the people like Malcolm over here finna
save some money on the
kick in the air, do a freeze?
I already got Crunchyroll.
You only got Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll say you were
nice. Okay.
I had Crunchyroll, I had VRV, I had Funimation.
Got like 7 fucking anime outlets right now and shit.
Yeah, that was
paying $7.99 a month for everybody.
Well, yeah, I was really paying for the VRV and Funimation, but since now the merger, I'm like, all right, now I could drop one of these motherfuckers and just keep it moving.
Are you a sub or a dub guy, Marcus? Because we already got you as a manga. Really. We got you. That's cool.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. When I'm working on the merch and everything, I need dub because I can't read the subtitles while I'm doing anything.
You working? Yeah.
Yeah. So I need the dub, I need the dub. But if I'm just chilling and I'm watching it regular, I can do sub. Like I prefer sub. The Japanese voice actors are a lot better than the English ones, in my opinion, for certain anime.
Okay. I'll take that. Because I only watched maybe 3 animes now that's subbed. That's Dragon Maid, Miss Kobayashi. I watched the last couple episodes of Jobless, and of course Attack on Titan. But other than that, I watch everything else dubbed.
Yeah, I do both. So I swap between the two. So like I'll fuck around and watch it sub, but then go back when the dub come out and watch it dub. So like it don't really fucking matter to me. I'll literally watch both of them.
Do you have probably like a sports anime that you're planning on working on anytime, Marcus? Because
like any.
I don't think I've seen like basketball type shorts on the site. So like, have you thought about probably bringing in some mesh shorts with some, what's that shit called, Hakaru or something like that?
Haiku, the volleyball anime.
Yeah, anything. I know it's a basketball anime too. I just can't remember the name of it right now.
And then Kurokono's Basket, the basketball one, and then there's another basketball one. But yeah, I mean, I watched a couple episodes. It's just having time to watch them. And my thing is with the merch I drop, all the merch, like if you see me release certain characters or anything, I've watched that anime
Yeah,
enough to know like I'm doing this character some
Justice.
sort of respect.
yeah, some type of justice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't want to just drop something and be like, oh, I don't really understand the depth of this character, but I just want something that looks cool.
Yeah, something that looks cool. Somebody that did one cool move. That's how
Yeah.
Demon Slayer get kind of hyped up, but that's a whole nother conversation. It is what it is.
Oh man, come on, man.
I got a
Lot of
I got
hype.
a hot take about Demon Slayer. I
Let's
feel
go.
like
Let's
What's
go.
your hot take?
Demons if Ufotable, if they didn't pick up Demon Slayer and their animation wasn't top tier, I don't think it would be as hyped as it was.
Facts.
That's
Like
true.
the animation is carrying
Yeah,
the
carrying the fuck
actual
out that show.
anime.
Yeah, because people, I think that's the only reason that it's been going viral. It's because of the animation.
Yeah.
Like nothing has gone viral from that show other than the animation, and it's off fight scenes too. By the way, off like 2 or 3 probably fight scenes, and that's it. Maybe
I
4.
can hear that.
Maybe 4. That's dope though. I'm glad somebody ain't scared to call out Demon Slayer like me. All big bullshit. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Is it hard doing what you're doing? Like, are you like a solo? Like, are you solo with it, or you got a team behind you, or you?
Batman.
I have brand ambassadors, but as far as manufacturing, I'll outsource sometimes. But for the most part, I do everything in house. Like even if I outsource, it still has to come back to me, and then I'll package it and get it out. So yeah,
Okay.
everything is in house. I got a little back room in my house. Do all the manufacturing here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's dope.
Straight heat press.
Yeah,
Heat press.
heat press and yeah, for the most part, heat press. I do DTG printing in certain cases, but I got heat press. I also have an embroidery machine and all that I can use. I just haven't figured out something I would use it for.
Okay. What's that other shit called? I can't think of it.
Sublimation.
No, not sublimation. It's a printing technique, but it's like with the it slides it down or something like that. I can't think of the
Oh,
fucking
screen
word.
printing?
Screen printing. How do you feel about that? 'Cause I know I tried that shit a long time ago, and boy, oh boy, was it a fucking headache.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it personally. Screen printing, I'll let someone else handle that because that's a lot as far as like getting the screen set up, then getting the paint, making sure the area is like extremely dust free, and you don't want to.
Which quality do you like best though? Like far as like if you had a choice, you had the team, you had the money, you had everything that you needed. Would you screen print? Would you DTG? Would you keep using heat presses and stuff like that? Like what would you do like far as efficiency and like quality on your end? Like which one would you like best?
I would do high quality DTG mainly because, well, it depends on if cost isn't an option, isn't a thing. I mean, I would do DTG. Screen printing is faster, I think, but and the heat press, I use plastisol transfers, and that gets high quality colors for the certain designs that I use. But DTG is like the best of both worlds. It's soft to the touch, so it feels like a screen print, but you can get details that you would have on like a plastisol transfer or a sublimation or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Let's see. My mind is fucking ass right now. I literally just had a question in my damn head. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you could license a character, with no problem. Say you got in touch with the right people. What character or what anime would you probably go for? Like probably like top 3, like characters or anime that you probably go for. If there was no
top
problem.
3.
Yeah.
And
like, do you have the designs already in your head?
Yeah, I want to go 100% on. I don't know if you've seen the Goku Akatsuki design that I had, the Goku Akatsuki collab.
Yeah.
Like that one, I feel like would do big numbers, but I already know that one's gonna be like if it explodes again, we're gonna have big issues. But I would definitely go for Goku because
Okay.
he's one of the most marketable characters to use.
Yeah.
As far as popularity, he would be up there. I know Gojo is up there
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that'd be a good one too.
Like
Yeah.
he would be a good one. And let me see. I got a whole notebook actually.
Yeah, I actually been thinking about this a long time. Actually,
like I'm over here making art for myself.
I've been waiting. I got a notebook. Whenever I'm at work, I just write some stuff down.
That's the best thing.
So I'll sit here and ponder.
Yeah, you don't have to give all your secrets up, but
yeah, we don't.
Yeah, the top 3. I go Naruto.
okay.
I go Naruto.
Okay.
Actually, I lied.
So I saw something better. Hold on.
Yeah. Because I don't know, man. Because there are certain things I want to do. I don't know. like limiting it to just 3. You just sitting here like, damn. Who would I pick? And those 3 would be the bangers, but
yeah. Do you
yeah,
think
I'm gonna have to.
you gonna go Naruto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
you ever think about probably going something that's probably not as mainstream, like far as like characters, anime, something like that? Like far as let's see, Soul Eater. Soul Eater is popular or it's niche in like a different sort of market. Okay, so like not a lot of people know that anime, but a lot of people that do know like it's actually a really good fucking anime. So like going like just far off of like Front Street market of just Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, blase. Like
basically the big 3.
Yeah, basically the big 3. Just like get the low key characters and like low key animes in there. Like, do you like? Is that something that you probably plan on doing or possibly trying to do or something like that?
Yeah, when
or you would want to do. Not saying that it's an easy thing because we already talked about that license and shit. But
yeah, I mean, the problem is like when I break it down as far as like what I want to do and can I do it, it's just profitability. Like how many people would actually see it and like doing like test drops and like I don't want to invest so much into trying to get this put together and then it doesn't like catch on and not a lot of people actually purchase the product. And, like it's just not sitting and I take a loss. But Fire Force or not Fire Force, Soul Eater, I had some ideas.
Yeah, same.
Just a prequel universe.
yeah. So I actually had a couple ideas about a Soul Eater Fire Force collab shirt just to solidify. Yeah,
that'd be dope as hell. That'd be dope.
It's just now going back to that thing again about is it profitable? Because there are a lot of designs. Like I know I bring back sometimes, and people are like, "You have that shirt? Like, why aren't you selling this anymore?" I'm like, because it wasn't profitable. Like I dropped it, nobody bought it, so I took it down. I'm not gonna leave it up, and now I gotta sell one every 2 months. That's not gonna work.
Yeah. So do you? So you say you use the heat press and the DTG. So like, do you already have like a certain amount already delivered to you as far as the heat press stuff? Because I got a couple heat presses too, and I think I ordered probably like 20 or 30. And like you already have those lined up, ready to go out, as far as just ready to just slam it, heat it, boom, out the door type shit? Or do you like post it, probably hold it, and just do like everything digital as far as designs and like releases? Like, do you just do everything like I forgot what the fuck is the what is it, direct to or ship to print or something like that, I think, or something like that in that area. I can't think of the exact right term for it though. It's like ship to print to ship or something like that. Like, are you just holding on to like all the designs or?
Yeah, well, it depends on what it is because a lot of times I do a pre-order just to test the design on the market. See, these people like this design. I'm gonna do a pre-order and then I'll put a certain quantity on the item on my website, and then if they purchase, then I'll go in, I'll make the purchase, because with the plastic soul transfers, there's a minimum that you can purchase, and the more you purchase, the cheaper it is. So I don't want to sit here buy 10 for like, it's 10 for $9 when I can wait. And if 50 people like the design, then I can go back and get 50 for like $6.
That ain't bad. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. That's definitely smart to like the pre-order. Do you do the finesse, quote unquote, not really a finesse, but hit motherfuckers with limited quantity, limited edition?
this foul giving away.
Like, I need to get these bitches out the door.
See, a lot of times when I say limited edition, it's because it's actually limited. Like, I don't plan on selling this for much longer. Like the Goku shirt, that was limited edition till it blew up, and then it was like, should I
keep it hot?
This might be a permanent stay.
Yeah,
exactly. Or if I bring something back and then like a lot of people buy like the Dripping Melanin shirt that you saw, that one I brought back and people were like, well, what is this? And I'm like, okay, now I got to keep it up for a little bit until it fizzles out.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any? I know earlier you mentioned the stuff that you pretty much made nobody was buying. Do you have any like special, like, I guess, holidays or anything like that where you actually bring those kind of like back, where like you kind of give it another test run, or you just like, you know, this was like a failure and I don't want to like put this out there type thing that's going in the vault forever type thing? And like,
there are certain products that I drop that are in the vault and will never come back out ever again. Because those did zero, like it literally did zero numbers. So I'm not bringing those back out. But there are others where it's like, I will bring it back for Black Friday. I will bring it back for like if the anime is having like, if someone has a birthday or if there's like the anniversary. And so things of that nature, I will bring it back.
Okay. That's cool.
Do you like do like bundles, like because I seen you sell everything for like singular or whatever it is. Like, do you ever think about probably doing like 3 shirt bundles or something like that, like just based around holiday, based around stuff like that?
Yeah, it goes back to profitability. Like my price is already super low. Like I'll sell a shirt for $15, but if I do a bundle, it has to be cheaper than that. And then it's like, so if I do if I drop the price by like $2 each shirt, I'm probably breaking even, like just about. And it's just like at that point, like I'm just giving away stuff,
right?
Instead of actually.
Yeah, you need a profit, a mark for that.
We don't want to give away free stuff
until I blow up, and then I can do a screen printer, and it's a whole numbers thing. Like if I were to sell a shirt for $15, but it only cost me about $5 to make the shirt because there's so many of them, and whoever's putting the design on the shirt, it won't cost like $5 per shirt. It'll cost like $1 and some change per shirt. And that way, okay, it's extremely profitable. Then I can drop it to like $10, or I could drop it to lower than that. But
okay.
Has your work been seen by anybody that you was just like, oh shit, wow? Because you probably got, you actually probably, because since it's coming straight from you, or like straight through you, like you're actually shipping it out yourself. Like you be getting like people names like, oh shit, Mark Phillips, blase. Ooh, get that the fuck out of here. Like, oh shit, Mark Phillips, the motherfucker that ordered some shit. Like, have you had one of those moments?
Yeah, well, I actually just sent them some stuff.
Oh, really?
And they were like, oh, that's dope. And I didn't think that they would actually see it or anything until I saw my shirts in the video. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
So that's like real familiar. Huh?
Yeah. I was like, wait. And it was funny because I was in the middle of, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was walking to the mailbox to pick up some transfers or something. I'm like, all right, let me watch this RDC video. And I'm watching the video, and then Desmond just pop up. It was one of the videos, like their video game character. Yeah. He pops up and he has my shirt on. I'm like,
he started looking like, I look real goddamn familiar.
Yeah.
That's dope though. That's dope as hell.
There are times where I get orders from people who have the same name as like NFL players or other people like that. I'm like, is this like there was a Myles Garrett, and I was like, is this
That's a
actually
Myles
Myles
Garrett.
Garrett? Then you start to look up like, dude, does he have a house in this state?
Yeah, start googling stuff. Myles Garrett. How many
Yeah.
Myles Garretts can we find in these yellow pages? I mean, let's find the fuck out because I don't believe it. That's dope though.
That's very fucking dope.
So just as far as clothing, so it's clothing as far as you know, because I went into the shop, but I didn't like deep dive, like because I see accessories. I see that light back there. Is that for sale?
I think that was custom for him.
It's a 1-on-1. All right, cool. I was just asking.
Yeah, I was like, that is dope light.
Yeah, if you want, it was actually pretty cheap. But if you want to get something like it, there's a guy on Instagram called Hang It Up Art, and like that's his full @ name, and like he does like I don't know if you can see, but it's a little 3D. Like there's layers to it.
Okay.
Like the letters actually pop out, and I thought that was super clean. Like when I got it, I was like, oh, he went crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, because it looks like it's floating back there. That's why I'm like liking that. I'm like, okay.
I see you have a wall over there of killers, but we ain't gonna mention that because I see Itachi hanging up on the side. So I'm gonna mind my business. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Are you caught up with Attack on Titan at all?
Yes.
Well, not even the recent episodes or the last two or whatever, but how do you think about this season? Like for this to be the final season of a very good, very well made anime and like very well written anime, like how do you feel like this for like the farewell to this? Like how do you think the season is going so far?
I think it hit like a climax, and then now it's like fizzling out where it's like they're getting into a lot of the side characters. And like I only watched the show for Eren and like Attack on and like Titan fights, like and Levi, of course, because Levi's the GOAT.
Levi's
but I don't want to hear what Armin and Mikasa and Annie walking around.
And shit, dog.
Yeah, it's like and they sitting there talking for hours, and it's like I don't like you either, but we need to stop Eren. And then this is gonna last for like 3 more episodes until they actually catch up, and it's like, and I don't have a problem with what Eren's doing, like.
No, I don't think anybody does, except for the people that's going to get stumped. Except for people that's going to get stumped. They don't the ones that's worried right now.
They should have never declared war. I mean,
that's true. That's true.
You get a clear warning. That's like, I'm not going to get into it because I can do this all night. These people
tell them to find a body of water, come to the Paradise Islands, and you'll be safe.
You'll be safe.
Just make sure that you have the right blood in you. That's all you got to worry about. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Oh yeah. I think that might be all that I got for you. This is really fucking dope. Thanks for even responding and like keeping up like how we've been keeping up, going back and forth and stuff like that. Really fucking dope shit that you do. I love the merch. I love the lettering. I love the melanin representation. Let motherfuckers know that that's what it is. You like that's pretty fucking dope.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, I think that might be it. Unless Malcolm, you got anything else you want to ask him? Probably.
I had a couple questions, but you kind of hit them with them already. So
okay.
Not unless I know there's a couple people on.
Just a couple people on the live stream.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we could always just play some music, talk, and kick it right fast.
Yeah.
Play some of this Pizzle Pack. Hopefully that won't get copywritten.
If Toei or any of the other anime studios companies see this and want to reach out, I've been reaching out to you. Please respond, and we can work something out. You know.
Yeah, because I can only imagine that's just a freaking headache, just based off.
Oh, I'm
Man.
I'm waiting now because I did get approved to be a vendor at DreamCon, which is major. I
Oh,
really
nice.
Fucking
appreciate
awesome.
RDC World for that, but I think they will be there. And so what I'm planning on doing, I'm not selling any copyrightable merchandise
Okay.
there. So I have select merchandise that wouldn't be considered copyright because there is no official character on the merch, but it
Mhm.
would still be something that I feel like would appease my customer base. And so
So with that
of course
lettering
it
that
won't
you even
be
use now, so like with the lettering, like you don't even have to worry about that though, right? Like
no, like
that's not nothing
this
you gotta
this is
worry about.
clear.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
because it's you can't I guess you can copyright a font, but like there's so much going on in this and like
There's no,
who's gonna call it? Like
right.
yeah.
you gonna take a piece of this pie? You gonna take a piece of this pie? No, just leave me the fuck alone. Like just back up. Like let it be great.
Yeah, there's no like direct font for it.
Yeah.
Like it's like all over.
Yeah, so that's dope.
But yeah, I'm gonna reach out there and see if I can get like a face to face or someone a representative to get me in touch with the right person.
So that's
All I need is a foot in the door, and
well, that's
hopefully
that's a
DreamCon will
foot
take
right
me to the
there.
next level.
So that's definitely
Yeah,
a
you
foot.
got a huge foot. Yeah, DreamCon's a huge foot.
Are you based in Texas or are you like you gotta
I'm in
travel?
Florida. Yeah,
Florida.
I got to travel a ways.
Oh man, I wish I would have known you before I started the podcast. I wanted to ask you, is Florida man a real thing?
I mean, I want to say no, but you see some
Sometimes.
things.
Yeah.
You see some things. You be like, what is going on?
It's all right, man. We got a Chicago man up here somewhere too. Yeah. It's all right.
He not as intense as Florida man though.
Yeah, that's dope. Do you get more love in like I guess in the Florida area, or is it like what's your probably like biggest area of market or stuff like that? Like is it like
what city?
I don't
overseas
know.
or is it
Hold on.
like the
Oh,
states?
it's definitely in America
Yeah,
for sure.
okay. All right.
But
What states would you say like you get the most?
But like we get hella views from people overseas. I'm like, all right, we'll take it. Like it's not like hopefully you probably start putting subtitles on all that fucking videos. I'm like, all right, we'll take it though. That's what it is.
yeah, I get support. I want to say Florida is a good amount just because I know a lot of people in Florida,
Yeah.
and then they tell their friends, and it's like, okay, I know that they would support because, and I can see that they're going very local. But I do get a lot of support from California. I get support from New York. I get support from like Georgia. So it's a little
That's dope.
mixed. It's everywhere. So
That's dope.
like all the major cities.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's definitely dope.
That's cool.
And I know some people overseas want to support, but shipping to
Overseas is a lot.
Europe, yeah.
Yeah. So it didn't start. Did you start out via just straight internet, or was you going like not like a door-to-door salesman or something, but like just saying, hey, yeah, well, fuck with me, bro, fuck with me. Because you, you just go straight to the net and just start uploading. Like how did that go along with?
Yeah, I did. I went straight to the internet because I had another clothing brand. I was doing stuff for my fraternity, and I was like, not enough people are buying this, so put this aside. Came back with this second clothing brand. I already knew the setup and everything. I already knew I wanted to use Shopify. I wanted to do this type of manufacturing and everything. And so, yeah, went straight to internet because I wasn't door to door, especially since as soon as I started,
it was
the
COVID.
pandemic hit.
Yeah, COVID. Yeah. Shit.
Is there any
you
plans
blew
for
up.
the future? Is there any plans for the future for like storefront, or are you just like now we're an online based company, we gonna stay that way type of ordeal, or like what's your thoughts of it expanding?
I've been debating that just between myself because I've been thinking about possibly doing a storefront or possibly going to like a mall kiosk or something in that nature. But I don't know, just because I know that comes with a great cost, and is it actually profitable to have a storefront? Where's the storefront gonna be? And like you have to drive people to that storefront, and it's like I don't feel like my brand is big enough to even do that. And like a mall kiosk would be good, but the way I manufacture clothes, I would have to do that in advance, and then it's a whole
cycle.
Yeah.
But DreamCon, would that be your first convention, or like would that be? Because I'm pretty sure you've probably been a vendor at like probably like some local things and stuff like that. Probably just showed up. No.
That's
This
the
would be my first ever. I've applied to a couple and didn't hear back from them, and so I'm gonna try and get into one at least so I can test run and then be ready for DreamCon. But for the most part, I'm in here planning on how to set things up for DreamCon.
Okay.
That's dope.
Any plans to do any other conventions in other cities and stuff? Because we got a couple here too.
We definitely come to C2E2.
Yeah, C2E2. we got ASIN. We got like a WizardCon here, and
in Florida. So I know y'all got.
I know you got the same stuff.
Hella conventions in Florida and stuff too. It's just they're not responding or whatever.
Yeah, and I figured just because they were so big that they didn't see my application or just disregarded it because I was an unknown company. But I know a lot of people tell me to go. One I was supposed to go to last year but couldn't, was BlurredCon, and so I will try to be at that one this year. I know there's Anime Weekend Atlanta that people wanted me to go to too. So those two I will look into. But for now, it's just DreamCon. If I can go to others, if I have the time, because I still have a family I got to support and everything.
Yeah.
So
facts.
Of course.
Definitely. Okay. Well, I think that's it. Definitely thank you again. I forgot to even say this dumb shit, but I always have to say it. Your socials and everything. Make sure you shout those out so people can know where to find you, know where to find your merch, know where to follow, know where to support, and just keep you pushing strong and everything like that. Because you got something really fucking dope. You got something different. Because there are a lot of people that do anime like streetwear. It is.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them that will represent like far as either the black side or put it so up front on Front Street like you do. That's why I really want to invite you and talk to you, because that's pretty fucking dope. That's what you do.
Yeah, and it seems like everything you pretty much make too is like heartfelt. So it's not like you just trying to like make shit to just sell the money and shit. Yeah, it's just like everything you make is pretty goddamn impressive. So
appreciate it. Yeah, I want to say I appreciate y'all for having me on here. But if you want to follow me, you can follow me at 11 brand. That's I11EVN brand on all socials. If you want to visit the site, it's 11.com, I11EVN.com. And I appreciate y'all.
No problem, man.
It was a nice little talk that we had here.
Yeah, we gotta get you caught up on One Piece by yourself, because nobody else gonna watch it with you.
I was trying, man, but the pacing is killing me. Because like years ago, I was watching it like when everybody else was, and then I just like fell off of it, and then I was like, every couple once in a while, I'm like, let me try to like get into it. Then when the pandemic hit too, that was like the best time to like, because everybody's like, you ain't got nothing but time, might as well. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, it's so hard to get past this stuff.
I can find something better.
Pacing.
It gets a little discouraging when people are talking about the latest episode and it's like episode 1100 and you stuck on episode 30. And it's just like, I'm not.
Just keep pushing, brother. Keep it going, man. Like, fuck you.
That's one thing I can say about
100 fucking episodes later and shit. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a long time.
That's one thing I can say about the One Piece community. Like, they fuck with people. They just want people to watch their shit. They don't care. They don't care where you start at. They like, look, we just want you to watch it, bro. That's all we ask. Just watch it.
They definitely encourage the bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. They definitely do. But yeah, man. Thanks, Marcus, again. This is Dread Dads Podcast. My name is Clint.
My name is Mal.
We out this bitch. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Follow all social media networks, Dread Dads Podcast, except for Twitter, 2Dads with Dreads. Make sure to go to i11.com, buy merch.
I merch, follow.
And ask for more releases.
Ask him to bring back the good stuff he probably had.
Yeah, that's in the safe. It might be really good. Might be the time. Might be that time.
Yeah, it might be that time.
Like, no, I don't know.
I need to see what's in that vault, man. If the regular stuff is fire, I'm sure the stuff in that vault is too.
I don't know.
Probably just ahead of your time, man. It's probably
it was just that's all it was. It was probably just ahead of the time. You know?
Everybody just ain't know no better. But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Make sure that we will be uploading this sometime this week, full edited episode sometime this week, but the audio will be up this week as well. And I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, man. Enjoyed this podcast. Peace out.